So we're up super early to go to Scotland from Iceland.
Mm-hmm. The streets are literally dead except for this one car that just drove by.
Yeah, there's no one out here.
Outside tour.
They gave us these really cool chocolates. We made it
To Scotland.
but we have no idea how to move my seat forward in the car.
You guys just have long legs or something? I have long legs. This is the first time we've been to the UK and the first time we've been on the opposite side of the car and the road. So we'll figure it out. We'll get in a routine.
All right, we'll see you in a bit. We'll try not to crash.
Oh my god.
Down here being a rainbow spotter.
We'll put water into it.
Okay.
And that was...
This one over here has had a panic attack for like the last hour and a half.
You guys drive on the wrong side of the road here.
She legitimately was freaking the fuck out.
I cried.
And then, well, the road got crazy narrow in one spot where like barely one car would fit.
We were driving along Lake Loch Tay
Yeah,
and it was
not ideal.
petrifying, to say the least.
I was highly stressed. But okay, we're gonna take some cool pictures. Talk to you later.
We'll show you what we're seeing right now because we pulled off. You see this? There's also a dog here.
We flew to Scotland just to get Chinese food. Takeout. This is dinner.
Yum. Oh.
It's like 8 o'clock. We're both tired. Been up since like
4:30.
4:30 in Iceland, which is 5:30 here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're tired. And it's been a stressful day.
We didn't realize, well, I didn't realize we were driving it's basically 6 hours to get from Glasgow and at the airport to this hotel.
And you know what sucks? Is I really just want to pet a cow.
And we didn't see any cows.
Not a single Highland cow. We did see some feral goats.
The sign said, watch out for like feral goats on those.
And we go like a quarter mile later and all of a sudden there's just 2 feral goats on the side of the road
like,
chewing on
right
a tree.
there.
Like one was on one side chewing on a tree and the other was on the other side chewing on another tree.
I didn't see them and I'm sad about it. I saw that there was something and I didn't register that it was
And then
alive.
like 2 hours later we saw more goats and she didn't see them there either. There's 2 more.
Yeah.
But okay, food time, sleep time. Bye.
Good night.
Stay to the left, stay to the left. We are gonna go visit stuff along the Isle of Skye. That's why we're staying here where we're at. We're at the Skye Inn, which is in Portree. Yeah, there's a lot of things to see up here. So we're staying here for 3 days.
I could not wake up because yesterday was so terrifying for me that my body, I think, genuinely like crashed and just like shut down. Like I was not okay.
And hopefully the high point of the day will be to see a Highland cow. It's windy. We waited through the storm to get our food. Burger and fish and chips.
And Coke.
And Coke.
I've recently made the switch from Pepsi to Coke.
Oh, nar.
Yeah.
Okay. So they apparently don't cut fish into slices here.
This is my hand for reference.
Jeez.
It makes the
Good
price
thing I
understandable.
Yeah, good thing I grabbed a fork and a knife. Let's see yours.
Mine looks reasonable.
Looks like a burger.
There's lettuce on it.
And tomato. Maybe mayo, though.
You think so?
I don't know. It seems like a very common thing.
It's not mayo, but
It's
it's
like
something.
a spicy mayo, maybe.
Maybe. I might be able to deal with that.
It's nice being here. There's no wind. We found a cow. It's not a Highland cow, but it's a cow. And unlike Iceland, we're by ourselves. Now we're at the Fairy Glen.
It's really cool.
It does.
It's very windy.
Super windy.
Like the guy in Iceland said, 2 windy countries.
But that waterfall was really cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. And I loved that nobody else was there. That was a really good place. No wonder the sign said it's like a little secret place.
Yeah.
We are going very, very uphill right now. And we are out of breath.
This is what it does to my hair out here.
It's so funny.
That was pretty cool.
It was really cool. I was gonna go to the top of that tall one, but there was other people up there and there was it was like literally like that thick, like maybe 1.5 feet of passing zone, and it was super windy, so I ended up not going up there. the guy who was climbing down seemed like he was really struggling, and I was like, I'm turning around.
Yeah, so now we're gonna go to some lookout area and see what that looks like.
They're right here.
The wind is really something else.
Sorry, I was like mentally gathering myself because that was so extreme.
Yeah, the wind is nuts. It is insane. Like, look, we got fooled because our first spot had no wind because it was like down in this little wooded area, and then everything else has been insanely windy.
Oh my god. Like, I've never experienced wind like this in the US.
No, I don't think I've
Like,
ever.
it's insane.
No. And like, I've been in Chicago when it's been crazy windy a lot of times, and I don't think I've ever
It's
been.
not like this.
No.
The people from the UK and Iceland are like, side-eye.
We are either going to go back to the hotel or make one more stop. We'll make a decision when we get near there. Side note, no Highland cows seen yet. We're going to have to figure out how to see them. We've seen a lot of sheep up close and personal.
They were so cute. We saw some cows, like, up close and...
Normal cows.
Yeah, like, not Highland cows.
Yeah.
We thought we saw Highland cows, and then I was like, no.
Nope, it was not.
But the normal cows are also so cute.
They are.
I want one so bad.
I pulled up to where we were going to stop, and there was like no parking spots. So I said, we're not going there. And then we just pulled past this thing that was a big sign, and I forgot there was like a waterfall over here. And it was on the way back. So we're going to stop.
And it's windy again. So
Yay!
cross your fingers for us.
So no, this is not yesterday. This is today. We are getting the same food 2 days in a row. Because we went to a restaurant. We went to a restaurant, and it was closed. And there weren't very many options. It seems like you got to make a reservation everywhere. Everywhere. And it is a weekend, so
Yeah, it makes sense, but we just weren't aware of that because by us, you can just walk in places.
But, you know, we're going to eat this, and then Becca's going to edit a video, and then I'm going to go to sleep.
As you did until you thought it was funny, and then I started laughing.
Why are you crying?
Because you laughed too hard. It made me laugh hard. It wasn't even funny.
It was hilarious. She tried to get out from under my arm, through my arm, which made my phone go airborne. And as she was sitting up, her head went right into my airborne phone and whacked her right on the noggin. What am I, 92? It is a noggin. Well, that was great.
Hey, babe, you got enough coats on? She was wearing, if you can see there, that pink, that's a sweatshirt. The black is a coat that's rated for 7 degrees. And then she's got a coat on top of it. It's going to be 50 degrees today.
The wind is 25 miles an hour and it's cold. And I already got the sniffles.
Becca actually joined me for breakfast today. I'm not alone. We made it.
Oh.
We made it to the ferry pools without a panic attack.
Yeah, you did really well.
Oh my god. Today's driving was much easier so far.
Yeah.
And we're going to ferry pools, and then we're just heading back the same way, so hopefully it's still just as easy all the way back. Yeah. And Becca's really excited for how cold it is outside.
I got a t-shirt, a hoodie, and 2 coats.
Oh my god. I might throw in a hoodie.
You should.
Oh my god. Okay, bye. This is pretty. And the wind's dying down. You excited for the wind dying down?
Yeah.
You look bundled up.
Hi.
The wind made me crazy.
So we have to walk all the way down the rest of this path. Our cars are over there somewhere.
We got a macaroni pie. Look at that guy. It's hot and burn in my hand.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a salted caramel hot chocolate. This is a good size for me. And then I got a shortbread with cherries.
That walk, we didn't even make it to the end. for the ferry pools. Now in theory, we're gonna go to the Old Manor store, and that's another 3-mile walk, but we think we can see it from not as close. We're only gonna walk part of the way because we're lazy and tired of the wind.
Yeah.
This is brutal.
This is gonna suck to go down.
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy. So it is there. Blends in, so you can't really see it from the thing outside right there. So the view from the side of the road of this thing, much better than the view from halfway up. We're walking around downtown Portree, trying to find some shops to go into, and apparently everything's closed on Sunday.
Which we expected.
Yeah, I'd read that somewhere that like a lot of them just do church on Sunday and nothing else. So kind of anticipated it, but I thought some things might be open.
A few things are. We just haven't passed anything yet.
According to Google, at least.
That's fair. Yeah, it might be wrong.
We will find out shortly.
I know, right?
I know, thank you. Just because she got a marzipan apple, which we don't really know what it is, but it looks delicious.
It does. It smells good too.
And then I got a Millionaire Square, which I saw these at the other place, and I wanted it, and then I decided against it, and so now we're gonna get it. It's a shortbread cookie on the bottom, I know for sure. I think we've gone into all the open places. Look at my hair.
It's so funny.
My hair is not designed for Scotland. Let's go down here because we've already been down there.
Okay.
This is where we've gotten dinner the last 2 nights, and it might be a third tonight if the food at the hotel doesn't look very good.
Yeah. Or the reservations are full.
Yep. We didn't get Chinese.
Ooh, that looks nummy.
Pizza. No dough balls though. We tried to get dough balls, which was a confusing thing, but they only had pizza, even though the website says they have all these sides. But I think this is a different location. It was just confusing.
It was really confusing, and I was disappointed because I wanted like garlic bread.
Yeah.
And I didn't have it.
But now we eat this.
Yeah, now we eat this.
Ooh, thin crust. I like thin crust.
I like thick crust.